Hey guys, Ed here. It's Wednesday, 11:37 p.m. right now, 8th, 2018. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. I had heat stroke Tuesday. I just got home like 3 hours ago from the hospital, and this has to fucking stop. I mean, come on. Fucking, he had his cop buddies fucking break my back, ruin my life already, and it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. See, I was at Wont Regional, couple days heat stroke, at the Social Security office, and trying to get this shit reversed, trying to get things fixed. And I started feeling weird then, but then when I got into my area, I went into a convulsion. I literally felt like 100 million degrees hot, and then I went ice cold, and it was really weird. So what am I bitching about? All right, the stalking. Blackdevil, Black Wolf, fucking Devil's right or left hand, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself. Him and his buddy is in the sheriff's department. So, I've been getting these messages, not just me, also my attorney, getting these messages. Saturday. Come on, you fucking phone. Hey Crawford, how are you enjoying the felony and lack of all SSI benefits? That's my touch. It feels great putting you in place. Now you know not to fuck with the sheriffs. You fucked up getting the attention of a bunch of morons. Fucked around in our business, pissed us off. We just wanted to return the favor. You can die now. We got your guns, and a few more days, I'm taking my pick of them home. Well, see you around, and remember, you can't do shit about anything. You gotta deal with that. Ha ha ha, toodles, broke back loser. Alright, then there's... Hey guy, don't misunderstand. I'm still doing what I'm been paid to do. I normally do this. I just do what services I've been paid for. But what you have already public profile and clients who paid for services is a asshole. Now I see everything. Now I see everything, and I am paid, so I'm going to do everything possible to ruin your life as paid for, but I will hit you. Get out of Palm Beach, out of Florida, or match the 6 Bitcoin I've been paid, and I will ruin client's life as well. Sincerely, Anon. And that's from 2 different people, but it's coming up as an internet number. Here's another one. So, like I said, I'm not gonna go through all of these. I don't feel well. I gotta take it easy, but will this focus? It says ruin a person's life, and it says 0.1743, and it looks like the money symbol. Taking my glasses off. I downloaded these. I shouldn't have downloaded them, just realized. Fuck. From that message this one at the bottom says ruin a person's life. It's 0.1743 money symbol. Change your status, social, school, etc. Fix your credit history and score. And then there's us. Then there's this, which was a few days ago, sent to me more than a week or so ago. Hitman killing services. In 15, I can't even see this. In 15 years working as a hitman, I have a 100% rate success because I only accept jobs I know I can perform, although I spent most of the time between US and UK. I don't give a shit. Hitman killing services. This is the other one. Hacking services. You are 100% guaranteed because you can pay with full escrow. Isn't escrow have to do with house or something? Move. Fucking bullshit. Please don't tell me I downloaded a virus on this fucking phone. I'm using this is my phone. This is my mom's cell phone. They're both Galaxy S7s. Get ready for a visit. Fucking. Oh, yes, no channel. This is fucking bullshit. Haha. 11:15 p.m. You just kill yourself because I got plenty of money to waste on you. Thought you ruined me. Fuck my old business. I don't ever have to work another day in my life. So this, I'm guessing this is Blackdevil, because after his dad died, his mom sold him properties for like $1, and then she died. He got control of the trust and has something around $3 million, and that's information directly from his pissed off ex-girlfriend and an investigator that actually took a look at him to see if this dude's actually a threat, and they're like, yeah, he's a threat, but you're gonna have to fucking deal with them, a different legal fucking way, whatever. Another day of my life so loaded. This service is worth the Bitcoin trust. Alright, how the fuck does a person go? I mean, I watch YouTube sometimes, and I get a Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency. But how do you go about even? Isn't like one Bitcoin like $12,000? Trust me, my enemy. You can try to split enemies. Suffer till the final bullet comes. Going to make sure you never receive any money from the government. You fat leech, get a job, then pay me to stop, or just hang yourself, because these services are doing dang top-notch job. Ha ha ha, later, fat one. Whatever. Now, I'm scared of making a video. But fucking whatever. I took the felony. All the shit that the cops stole from my house. All this fucking bullshit. The judge is on the sheriff's department side. I got fucked over, railroaded, coerced, used, whatever. It was either, alright, you're gonna plead guilty and you're gonna accept. By pleading guilty, you're going to be accepting this plea agreement, and with that comes the possibility of probation. Nothing's set in stone, but there's a high possibility of probation. You will be a felon, but you don't have to go to jail. or anything, but you have to plead guilty, and that's it. You can go home, whatever. They'll just have a probation officer on you for whatever, long time. Or, option 2, you can go back to the jail where they broke your back. Or you can eventually go to federal, and eventually you can get maybe a different public defender, federal public defender, or court appointed. But that's not possible since the judge said so. I wanted a change in motion. Denied. All the case variances, all this fucking bullshit. I mean, I got letters. I got piles of letters everywhere. Saying literally word for word, hey, I just got my vehicle since we got the new ones in. I still got the county lettering on them. Don't have the lights anymore, but I still have the tags. The vehicle's not low jacked anymore. Why don't we pay Crawford a visit and take him out to the Everglades? Yeah, I'm not shitting you. It has the Palm Beach letterhead for their personal servers. All that fucking shit. Not supposed to have that. But since it was brought up, and I was able to get a couple pages, but there's more. There's way more. And some of it is in the court stenographer notes, which I have the stenographer notes, those I can get, and I got them. They pull up by you've seen them, by no matter what, by no matter what, whatever means, like whatever they gotta do, they're gonna do it. By any means, they're gonna get me a felony. By any means, they're not gonna stop till I have a felony, I'm in prison, or I'm dead. By any means possible, no matter what the cost. Got that too. Fucking, and this is actual stalking. What they're doing to me is actual stalking. I have not gotten my disability check in the last 4 months, or my survivor's benefits in the last 6 months. I'm living off of oatmeal and just that, pretty much that's it. I'm living off of, because the EBT card shut off, my SSI shut off as in disability. My medical's now shut off. They're just all this paperwork. All this paperwork is just rolling in, and it's saying, okay, you're not covered. It says in the system, you're currently incarcerated in jail or prison. That you are federal incarcerated, or you are county jail, or this and that. And I got a probation. I'm on federal probation. I got, the best case, nice probation officer. But, this is bullshit. No matter how many times, this shit is, they took all that shit from Mother's Day. They're keeping all my guns. They won't let me have my stuff back, which I want transferred to a friend. Legally, I am allowed to do that, but they're saying, because they personally do not want to, because they're trying a couple more investigations into what they can do to me, and I've seen some of their investigations. They're trying to say that the gun that fucking Rosenberg stole, Blackdevil. Remember the AR-15 that he stole from me when he turned that Mose into a pipe bomb? He stole that AR-15. Well, it came back. They got it back. I don't know when, but they got it, and they're trying to say that it's mine, and there's bodies attached to it. It's been converted to full auto. It has a silencer on it. for what I read, it has bodies. It has bodies on it, as in it's been used in a murder. It's been chopped down. There's a silencer on it, and it's converted to full auto, and it's Duracoated. And they're trying to say that it's mine, even though you all know I reported to the cops. Hey, he stole the fucking thing. And then there's those 50, 60 videos of him saying, oh no, I'm keeping it. Oh, a trade is a trade and all that shit. He fucking stole it from me. I reported it stolen. They wouldn't take the report, but I made a YouTube video publicly telling everybody, hey, this guy robbed my ass. He stole from me. The cops don't want to take the report because they said they're friends. So now they're trying to say that gun, since now they have it, there's bodies connected to it, they're trying to say, hey, let's get them for that too. In the evidence and shit, they put down under a lot of miscellaneous. They put down IED making materials, IED supplies, fucking explosive devices, pipe bombs, fucking fuses, this and this and this. Ball bearings, fucking PVC piping, like all that kind of shit. So they're trying to go, okay, domestic terrorism charges more than likely, Patriot Act. They're not. This is not some county level shit. If it was county level, the judges would say, alright, I see what's going on, and this is bullshit, and this is fucking case dismissed. Because that's exactly what the judge said on the county level when they Mother's Day, when they fucking arrested me and tried to say all this fucking bullshit. And the judge said, you know what? I'm not stupid. I see a setup when I see a setup. The judge asked me, Mr. Crawford, are you okay? I said, no, ma'am. I got beat up by my stepdad. I got beat up by the cops. I've been overnight put in some room. They devoided me of all clothing, and I feel that I don't have proper legal I don't feel that I have a good lawyer right now. I want my lawyer, and I want to go to the hospital. I want to go to a hospital. And I said that. I want to go to the hospital. Judge yelled at them because they were trying to tell her how to do her job. She told them, you don't tell me how to do my fucking job. Fucking Mr. Crawford, go home, get some rest. Case this is all dismissed. You can have all your property back. Just take care of yourself. That's it. Custer, yes, Michael Custer, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, Barberini, Custer, fucking couple of assholes. They didn't like that, so what they did is after the judge said go home and said, complete dismissal, they Baker Acted me. They don't need a warrant or anything to Baker Act somebody. They just take you to fucking they took me to this place called Jerome Gold. They fucking horrible. Anyway, I don't want to make this video long, but this shit has not stopped. So then in September they came here with boxes and shit, saying, oh, we're sorry, because I hired a lawyer. I paid $5,000. I hired a lawyer, $5,000, and in October I would have had my guns. So September 8th they came knocking on my door. As soon as I opened the door, they snatched my ass, pulled me out of the house, whipped me around, and put the zip ties on, the plastic zips on me, the big thick fucking zip ties. And then both of times, Mother's Day, which they made my mom, okay, you're gonna let us into your house. They already had my keys in the house, and they opened the door to the house, and they went in. They threatened my mom. She's too fucking scared, and she's siding with them, because she's scared that if she doesn't side with them now that they wrote up what they wanted to write, and she signed it. She's scared that if she says that that's not hers, that she didn't say any of that, but her signature's on it, that they're going to come here and they're going to arrest her. So she's scared. She don't want to fucking She doesn't want to tell the truth. She don't want to help me. There were no fucking silencers in this house. But they even told me. They got me with an easy felony, is the way they said it. Silencers are an easy felony. I didn't have no silencers. I go into private ranges. I have shot silencers before. I did have 2 firearms that had threaded barrels, and because of that, they kept those 2 guns. That brand new Ruger that Ruger SR22 I got, and with the aftermarket barrel, along with that piece of shit Phoenix, that they kept those guns, and then the rest of the guns are not in the hands of the ATF right now, which I wish they were, because if they were in the hands of the ATF, the forms I filled out would go through, and they would have to transfer my firearms to the person that I chose, who is a decorated, heavily decorated United States Marine with multiple citations, decorations for valor and heroism. I choose that person to have my guns. He can do whatever he wants with them. Then whatever. But ATF doesn't have my guns. They're not interested in helping me. They got what they wanted. ATF and the Sheriff's Department are pretty much the same fucking entity. They share the same building. So it's the Sheriff's Office that has my guns right now, and my tools and everything. And everything says, even the federal judge said, I have the right to gift, as long as it's legally gift my firearms, and I have all the transfer forms all filled out and everything, to whom I choose, as long as it's legal and they're allowed to have them. And the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, the dirty cops that set me up, are personally blocking the transfer. They're saying no, and they're not letting me have any reasons other than, too bad, you shouldn't have fucked with us, the personal level touch. And I got wind of what they're doing, because it's fucking, it has to be, But yeah, they're trying more shit on me, and so much. I don't feel well. So it's not just me that's been getting these messages on the phone, and I changed my phone number twice. My attorney, I have a private court-appointed attorney who's doing his best, but he's not given any options. They did not grant him any time to look at my case, to look at my. They didn't give him any time. It was, you're gonna sign this and take the plea agreement. You're gonna take the felony. You're gonna plead guilty. You're gonna take the felony, or you're gonna go to jail. They're gonna revoke by the end of the business day. Your bond will be revoked, and you will go to jail. You will go to prison, because there's no more time. It's either you accept this, or you go to jail. That's it. You accept it, or you go to jail. That's it. I want to go to trial. That's not going to happen. There's no time. Don't know what's going on, and honestly, the way that things are, he's like, he said he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go to trial. So, just now that I'm a fucking felon, so from September 8th, I was in the main detention center, gun club, until October 4th. Because on October 1st, that's when the cops beat me to death in the jail, their jail. There are no cameras in gun club. And I actually knew one of the deputies there. I've known him since I was 4 years old. Him and his wife and their daughter babysat me. When their second daughter was born, when I was around 14, I still know them. But now, they don't want anything, don't fucking call us, don't talk to us, because I was withdrawn. They were not allowing me to have any of my medications at all, so I was withdrawn from my anxiety medication, which also is a seizure medication, along with the pain medication. After 4 days, I'm fine. Just, I gotta deal with pain, but the alprazolam, I take that not just for anxiety, and PTSD, but I take it because for some reason, because it has something to do with the fact that it's a benzodiazepine, which is an anxiolytic, and it has to do something with the GABA complex, but it helps with the seizures. When I'm on the alprazolam, like I don't even feel it when I take it. It doesn't make me sleepy or anything. Been on it for 26 years of my life. 24 years. They put it on the medication when I was 8 years old. I'm 31, going on 32 now. The medication, simply take it 3 times a day. I don't, unless I'm really extremely provoked or overwhelmed, like heat stroke or sick with a fever, I'm not gonna have a seizure. There's always a breakthrough seizure that, if I'm provoked, like if you freak, like Universal Studios, I had a seizure on the Back to the Future ride. So anyway, September 8th to October 1st, the cops beat me up. I remember every fucking detail of it, names and everything, and including asshole was there too. Blackdevil was up. I thought I was hallucinating, but no, he was there. He was there. So then on October 4th, I was transferred to Miami FDC. That's that's a federal prison, federal detention center. And that's where they did a neurological, basically psychiatrist, but he's paid to say, he's fucking crazy, this and this, but it conflicted because they never were in a room with me for more than 5 minutes, so it was a bunch of confliction, and then paid for afterwards, after he got bond, went to a private psychiatrist. They did, along with, you have to go to rehab and this and that. Rehab said, get the fuck out of here. Because I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink any alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do weed. I don't do anything. Fucking boring. Guns were my hobby, along with video games. And because of that, I felt a responsibility that I have to be, I want to hold myself to a higher standard. Since, those who own firearms are scrutinized, especially when you have a disability, are heavily scrutinized. So I have to hold myself to a higher, anybody could say, oh, he's crazy, fuck, he's got guns, ooh, and your life's fucked. Fucking Blackdevil the dude calls himself Blackdevil, is telling the cops what to do. There's a bunch of papers about that. He's telling them what he wants them to do, and I got those papers. I made attorney made copies of them, copies of the papers showing, oh look, he's telling this and this and this to do this, to do that. They're coming to my doctors, telling my doctor that I'm a doctor shopper, a pill seeker, drug user, all this kind of shit. That's defamation of character, illegal. You cannot fucking go to someone's doctor's office and say, you're going to give me his medical record and what he's on and why. You can't fucking do that. That's illegal. My doctor had to call the FBI twice, and she ended up moving her fucking practice. bullshit. So I don't even have a primary right now, primary care physician, PCP, because they're all too terrified. They looked, all right, we looked at your insurance, and we did a check on you. I'm sorry, we can't have you as a patient. I go to a private pain management, and if they try to fuck with them, they're gonna get sued. The cops will get fucking sued big time. So what they're doing? All this Bitcoin shit. There's more in here, and there's some. Also, they messaged. They messaged my attorney's cell phone, and he messaged me back with what they're telling him to drop my case, to fucking, to railroad me, to this and that, and to this day he says, I don't understand any of this. I don't understand any of this. I don't understand it. It's just not possible. I don't understand it. Like, he just can't understand the concept of there's asshole A who's friends with cops. It's a sheriff's department, not a police department. It's Palm Beach County, Florida, and he can't understand that there's a personal element involved, and because of that, they set me up, and the way things went, they got what they wanted, and they're not stopping. They don't want me to have any medical benefits, any financial benefits. They fucking broke my back. I'm in a wheelchair. They fucking blocked me from having my damn hover round. Yes. Laugh all you want. But the severity of my back, and as bad as it's getting worse. I actually did the test and everything. I qualified for a fucking hover round for absolutely free. But because now, again, as soon as I fixed all this shit, I went down to the Social Security office with the paper showing, okay, from this point to this point, I was incarcerated, but I'm not incarcerated. They're getting newly fresh submissions from the sheriff's department saying, no, he's in jail right now. He's in federal incarceration right now. So I'm fighting this, and it's going to take 90 to 120 days. It just all fell off. So I just got my first check, and then again, just oh well, your medical, your everything, and we took your check. We took the check back. Why? What? It says here you're in jail. You're in prison right now. I have letters from a federal judge. I have letters from yes, I have a probation officer. Big whoop-de-doo. I have everything to prove, including going in person. I'm not in jail. I'm not going to jail. You're getting scammed. And I asked, I want to see a video. I actually got a couple videos, but I want to see the paperwork for the submission that stating that I'm currently incarcerated. Where am I being incarcerated? Does it say that? What's the name? Is it a detective? Is it a deputy? Is it what's the level of rank? Who's coming in here? Is it even a sheriff? Did you get identification? And they got all upset with me and had security wheel me out of the Social Security office, which is right across, well, not across, same parking lot as the federal building. So, in the federal building, hi, can I please get a couple letters from the federal judge, the Honorable Robin L. Rosenberg, stating that I am not in federal prison and that all my legal stuff is over with. so that I can get my benefits on track and continue with my life. Sure, no problem. And I don't know if she's related to him. I mean, there's a bunch of yes and no. Either way, this judge is in cooperation with the sheriff's department and the bullshit ATF that's it. And they're just, by whatever means, we're going to get a felony on you or kill you. And she says, well, I'm not going to look at that, but you know what? He's guilty. So, he signed the plea agreement. Okay, probation. 5 years felony probation. There was a thing in there saying I have to go to rehab and all that other shit. So I went, and again, because I don't do any of that shit. I did all their psych evals. I did all of that shit. And they said, you know what? You're wasting our time. They got upset with me. You are wasting our time. Why don't you, there are people in need that actually have drug problems, addiction problems, that actually drink and do drugs. You being here is a waste of my time, and quite frankly, is a fuck. They got pissed off with me. I'm like, I don't do anything, fucking. So from the federal building, showing I've completed all that shit, and they said, with it added it in there that I'm not a drug abuser or anything. It's the felony is not a violent felony. It's freaking not even white collar. It's a fucking setup that I pled guilty to, because it was either plead guilty and stay out of jail, prison, away from being hurt from the cops, or go to jail, be denied medication, start having seizures, and eventually cops will fucking beat me to death. So, back to the security office. Brand new set of papers. There's more papers here, including papers from the probation officer stating, look, this was from September 8th, and then I got out. They transferred me back on December 8th or 9th, but legally from September 8th to December 28th, 2016. That's the total amount of time I spent in incarceration. Most of that time was in the federal, because they thought they could protect me in not protect, I didn't get protective custody or anything, but they thought in Miami, alright, the Palm Beach County assholes, can't fuck with them in Miami. Wrong. They fucked with me. Freaking broken back. I don't have, what can I do? I mean, I'm sitting upright right now, and just sitting upright, I'm in a fucking amount of pain. All my annuluses in my back, L5, L5S1, which is the tailbone, all the way up to the top of L1 annulus, are ruptured. The discs, two vertebrae that were out of alignment, like Batman, where they hit you with a switch, hit you with a rod, and it puts the vertebrae back in place. It's not like that. The inflammation has to go down, and they have to glide themselves back in, along with physical therapy. And I can't even get any of that, so I'm in a lot of fucking pain. It's hot as hell in the security office. They don't use air conditioning, and they're not being cooperative. They're like, all right, we're going to help you out. All right, I'm going to put your information in, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm calling Social Security. Oh, well, we have none of your information. We see something was being put in, but that it was deleted. And we have a new submission stating, as of August 1st, you are currently, yes, August 1st, 2018, that you're in jail right now, or prison. And I asked, can I please have a copy of that? No, you can't. Can you fax it to my lawyer? No. Can you email it to me? No. Can I have a physical copy? No. Can I get a video of you saying what it says? Yes. So I got that. And so this shit with fucking Blackdevil and his cop buddies isn't over. I've stopped making videos. I don't even have any internet. I mean, I have the rabbit ears on a TV. No cable, no internet. Like, okay, you can live without that. Stop bitching and whining. A lot of us don't have that, alright? They hacked into my fucking credit cards. My bank account. They opened up a couple bank accounts. They opened up a bunch of Capital One cards, MasterCards, Amex. I mean, not just in Florida, but all over. Freaking, I have to fight all this shit. And then by dealing with the fraud protection, all that stuff, then PlayStation bans my account. Like, what the fuck? Well, the IP address in question, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, fuck, I've had my account, my PSN name account, that I have thousands and thousands of dollars in for 12 years now. When I got my first PlayStation 3, I got early release, the 60 gigabyte version, created that same username to this day. They grabbed my IP address, and then they fucking did some shit, got me banned. Well, Sony's gonna put me back. They're gonna undo it. But, like, fuck. I actually asked Social Security, can I have a social worker that can possibly help me out? The oxygen deprivation, when the fucking cops beat me to death, I got some oxygen deprivation. It shows up in the CAT scan, CT scan, and MRI. Shows up with a contrast time. Freaking, the doctor wanted to keep me, but there's no insurance. He's like, you going home right now is not a good idea. But we have no choice. Your insurance isn't covering. You gotta go home. So I just drank a couple Gatorades. I mean, they gave me. I mean, he's like, I gotta let you go within an hour. So he gave me two bags of saline and a bag of lactated ringers. He gave me some morphine. I had never had morphine before. I don't like that stuff at all. They actually, because I'm still in pain, they're like, it's wearing off. I'm still in pain. It's wearing off. Do you want some more? But no. They don't ever give pain medication. So the fact that they're giving me pain medication, that says something. But this is what morphine feels like to me. Feel like I'm wearing very heavy clothing, and I'm in a car I'm stuck in a locked car without the air conditioner. I feel hot and stuffy, and I can't breathe. And when it first kicks in, it feels like I'm getting punched in the stomach. Told me, well, we did a CT scan on your stomach, your chest, your heart is fucking, there's a problem with my heart. But he couldn't give me a prescription of propranolol, because that I have to get from a regular doctor. Propranolol is a beta blocker. Gave me some in the IV, and he's like, is there anything you can do for pain? Give you for pain? Your blood pressure, your pulse is really too high. I do not feel comfortable, but I just give me one of my Percocets. Do you have any on you? They're like, that way, like, oh, we're gonna take them from you. Like, no, I don't carry my prescriptions with me. They're at home. You can look at my my record. And he's like, yeah, I see that. I'll just give you one of the hospital's Percocets. Didn't really make me feel any better, because I'm really fucked up from heat stroke. But it got my blood pressure down just a little bit. And he's like, all right, fucking, I hope you don't croak. Get some rest. And, I told the lawyer, and he's all, you gotta get on this, 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 you gotta get on this. I am way over my head. There's a total of, alright, there's a total of 15 bitcoins. Total of 15 bitcoins on me right now. There's more in here, but I don't, there's more in here. I asked him to screenshot it. I can't, it's not showing up on you, it's too blurry. Alright, so, apparently, whoever's doing the hacking is, straight up told me, look, they're doing the hacking and they got paid. They feel sorry, but they're not gonna stop. They're gonna they've been paid, they're gonna do what they've been paid to do. It's not gonna stop. They got paid 6 bitcoins. I'm not sure how much money that is, but I know it's a lot. They got paid 6 bitcoins to ruin my life. That's what the service on the thing, the picture attached said. Ruin life. To ruin my life. So, that's that. And then the rest of them, alright, what's the other ones? And I get a message from the same guy, and it's trying to track this shit. The rest of it is put in a hitman service or whatever. They want my ass dead, ganked, 6 feet under. Because I have noticed the sheriff's department, even though they are like floating around, they've been keeping a wide berth. They've been, keeping space, because there's so much of their harassment on me, so much of what they've done to me. They're kind of like giving me some space, but not really. So whether it's just Blackdevil or both, I don't know. The dude said that I don't know who the fuck it is. If it's a guy or a chick, I don't know. Anon, A-N-O-N, whoever Anon is, it's 6 bitcoins to ruin my life. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 9 bitcoins to have me killed. And it's that total of 15 bitcoins. How much is that? Because I know it's not cheap. I just want to get out of, and it's the same thing. Everybody, you need to get out of Palm Beach. You need to get out of Florida. I want to, but I can't because of this shit. I can't leave. I cannot leave this area. I can't. There's nowhere to go. I'm boxed in. If I put in for a transfer to live somewhere else, where am I going to live? There's somebody I know who's offered, but they're not even. It won't be allowed. It's not being allowed because felony probation. They want me in Palm Beach County so that they can get away with what they want to do. And this is fucked up because if they would allow it to say, okay, you can transfer, there are ways of transferring probation, but they won't let me have that option. And I don't have any money. But I would I would move. So my Marine friend number 1 that I want to give all my guns and everything that the cops took. That's 1. Marine friend number 2 is the one who's opened his home up to me and said, hey, you can come live with me. And, you can have the pool house, the guest house, pool house, pay for utilities, and that's it. And I want all my guns. I want to get all my tools back. I want all the shit that I can have back. And I want all my guns and everything transferred to the ATF so that they can transfer them to the Marine that I chose, the person I chose, to take possession of my guns legally. I want the cops to give me back the money they stole from me, but they already told me, well, since blah blah blah, well, they're saying that they don't know how I got it, so they're saying it's drug money or something, so that they get to keep it. That's common in Florida. Cops rob people all the fucking time that way. It's not drug money. Don't fucking do drugs. I don't sell drugs. Oh, and they're probably going to try to attack me like that. This is why I don't make videos anymore, because it's 51 minutes now. Anyway, I want to go to sleep. I'm so exhausted, and I feel horrible, but I can't. I can't just relax. I gotta get more paperwork together, and I gotta start the whole shit all over again, proving my identity, proving these Capital One cards, all this other fucking shit, these bank accounts made, that's not me. I have to start all over again. And I have no way of getting around. Nobody will fucking help me. My mom will not help me. And she shouldn't have to. I'm 31 years old. She's 61 years old. But she's the only one with a car. But she doesn't even want me in the fucking house. I mean, my stepdad has his own master bedroom. My mom sleeps in the middle room. I have this converted room. This part of the house is mine. I have a renter's agreement, but the Fourth Amendment doesn't mean shit in Florida. The judge said it doesn't exist. You don't have a Fourth Amendment. That's illegal. Don't have a First Amendment. Don't have a Second. Don't have a Third, Fourth, and you certainly don't have an Eighth. The Eighth Amendment is like, if you're in jail or you're in prison, you're there to serve your time. You're incarcerated. You're not there to be tortured, though. What the cops did by denying me medication and then beating me up, breaking my back, and then being transferred to the Federal Detention Center, where a Palm Beach CO there, who knew everything and is related, used to work in this area, stabbed me several times. I told him, I feel a seizure coming on. He's like, alright, go lay down, or whatever. I don't give a shit. I had a seizure. I passed out. When I came to, I was bleeding all over the place. He stabbed me all along this side of my leg with his double-sided key, and then had me transferred to this shoe. I spent a total of 32 days in the shoe. Alright, guys. Now I'm also going to upload a video from when I was in the hospital, because there is a video I want to see. Thank your nurses. Not a lot of people are nice to me at all. I can count them on one hand how many people this year alone have been nice to me. Seriously. My own mom and stepdad aren't even nice to me. I'm not kidding. Like, oh, you're still fucking alive? Why don't you fucking kill yourself? Like, same fucking shit that I get, same kind of shit. And the court appointed, his job is over with, and he's trying to help me. Just, this is overwhelming. And he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. He says, I don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. And I know you don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. There are things in this world that don't make sense. But they still happen. I'm so tired. But I can't. I gotta set up fucking all this paperwork.